There we go. Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. We are live. I'm here. I'm Kelly DeFries, the Crystal Ninja, continuing on with the Crystal Ninja Nutcracker collaboration box. And I'm here with Sam from MakerFlo. Hi, Sam. Oh, can you not hear me? Uh-oh. Okay. There's Sam. Yes. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm
Excellent.
just a tiny bit delayed because we have a earpod in.
Oh, got it. Okay. I will try to speak
Yes,
a
can you hear
little
me?
slower. Yes, I can hear you. Yep. Yeah. How long is the delay? Yeah.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. Very cool. Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Awesome. So we're going to get our stuff all ready. Pull out your boxes that we're going to need today. The first thing that we're going to need is box number 23. It's going to have a UV resin from MakerFlo. Let's get that one out. And I'll put this aside. Box number 13 is going to be your gloves. Got to have those on. And in box number 2 is the main items that we're going to use today. And it's the MakerFlo Gold Flakes, foil flakes in gold, which is pretty cool. And then also an acrylic star. I can't wait to see how we're going to do this. Hi, Jerry. Good to see you again. And then also, let's pull out for box 9. MakerFlo sent 2 full-size glitters, you guys. We have a silver lining in silver, of course. And then we've got the electric blue. And today we're going to use the silver lining. So I'll put the blue aside. And then one more thing that we're going to use today is inside your box number 7 is from Create by Firefly. And she's got lots of small decals. I'm going to choose this super cute little gnome and nutcracker. And I'm actually going to cut the gnome off of this decal and use him later after the project. So get all those things ready. Oh, and then you also will need a set of tweezers for this project. So go grab some tweezers.
Well, I think I'm going to have to use the nutcracker.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That one should fit. I think we can put it on and trace it to cut it out ahead of time, or because I think the gnome is going to fit well for me. Because I used my nutcracker earlier on this one earlier today, and he looks so cute. Look at him. So cute. Hi, Whitney. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Cindy.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a big box. I'm happy it takes up your desk too, because it's taking up all the desk space over here. I want to try a different layout.
Definitely.
Make yours a little bigger. Good. All right. Awesome. We got lots more viewers today. This is great. Thanks for sharing it out too, MakerFlo. This is awesome. Oh yeah, and a syringe tip. She said that's going to help. Oh, and we also need our pouch with the UV light, and then grab a little syringe tip that's going to help us pull that paper off of that star. And Sam, I'm going to let you take over whenever you're ready. I'm following you today. I'm following Sam today. Whoops.
Sure, yeah, that sounds good. I will say that I saw you guys using the UV resin in the last couple of lives. And one tip that I'll give you is there's a way to open it without having to use anything sharp or anything like that.
Okay.
You can just twist off the little lid.
Yeah.
And then use just the pointy end and go ahead and just pierce through it like that.
Nice. Yeah. And then there was that internal.
Make it open for you, so you're good to go.
And then there was the internal on the cap as well, that white paper that we forgot to take out. That was the one that was stumping me earlier. I think I took it out all the way. Oh, we cut through it. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. A little. But thank you for that tip. That's excellent.
And I'm putting on my gloves.
Okay, I'm following.
Then the next thing we'll want to do is let's get this backing off the acrylic star. We're going to want to get it off both sides. So
Alright.
first we'll go ahead and grab the little tip,
Yes.
and then go ahead and just make like a little scratch.
Got it. Are we taking both sides off?
Once you see that that paper is starting to peel, yes, we'll be taking both sides off.
Okay.
And then you should be able to lift it once you are able to get that little scratch off. And then I'll
Right.
do the same thing to the other side.
Super. That was easy. I used to work in a sign shop decades ago, and having to take this paper off giant
And-
4x8 sheets of acrylic gives me a little bit of a nightmare, but this was super easy.
I think you got a notification.
All right. I'm going to put that back in my pouch.
Awesome. Yeah, there's other tools you can use too, but I figured I'd try to make it work with what was in the kit.
Yes.
That way we could really utilize it.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Yes. Awesome. Jerry, do you hear a piano?
Want to be funny?
Oh, is it my YouTube?
Now, I did hear some noise kind of happening in the background, like a piano noise, so I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Oh, Susie, can you reach the remote? I think it might. We have a big TV, and it's very low. I'm surprised y'all can hear that. That's so funny. Yeah, sorry. All right. We tried the Christmas music, and it wasn't coming through well.
All right,
So
so next thing we're going to do is we'll go ahead and we're going to get our little foil open.
okay. Ooh, how pretty!
Now, this foil is really compacted in here, so make sure you're peeling it carefully because it is excited to come out.
Wow. I'd like to see how you guys pack this in. This is crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness.
John did it by hand.
Oh my goodness. Stop this.
So next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to go ahead and we'll use our UV resin,
Okay.
and we're going to just go ahead and we'll put UV resin over half of the star.
Half of the star. Got it. Can it be any direction? Can it be squiggled? Does it matter?
And any direction you like. I'm going to go ahead and just put basically like a very thin amount and then use the nose of it to spread it over so that it's just a very thin layer.
Got it. Mine's a little thick. Let me try to spread that down some.
What's nice too about the UV resin is it's self-leveling, so it's gonna kind of move on its own, but you just can guide it a little bit with the nose of that lid.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the little lid back on for a second, and now I'm gonna get some foil. Now with this foil, remember we were talking about how there's so much of it? We're just gonna try to grab a little bit at a time with tweezers.
All right.
And then go ahead and just place it where you have the UV resin.
I've never worked with this kind of foil before. It's so cool. I've done the 24 karat like on the little papers, so I guess it's pretty similar.
Yeah, it's really similar to that, and you can even break this up a little bit and put it like in a silicone bowl too, if you want to create just kind of like a little bit of gold leaf effect.
Right. Does it need to be 100% covered, right? Edge, like through all of the resin?
Yeah, just go ahead and carefully place your foil where you would like it. You don't have to go edge to edge if you don't want, but I like to get it pretty close.
Okay, awesome. It's so fluffy. Wow.
And then once you are pretty happy with where all that foil is, I know, you can go ahead and use your glove finger just to kind of push it down to make sure it's laying flat.
Okay.
And just push down gently. You just want to have it laying nice and flat, not all come off on your glove.
Oh, right, like I just did.
No worries, there is plenty of foil in case you need to add more.
There is. This is a crazy amount. I love it. Whoopsies.
What's cool too is if you have a little bit hanging over the edge, that's not a problem. Once we cure it, what's gonna stick is really stuck on the resin, and anything hanging over, we can just trim it right off.
Okay, very cool. And then if there's like a gap or something, you could kind of go back and even apply that later if you wanted to.
Absolutely, yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Very nice.
Now I feel pretty content with the way mine is, so I think it's about time to go ahead and do my glitter.
Okay.
So now, if you want to save your glitter, I would recommend getting like a parchment paper, a sheet of paper, anything like that to kind of use as a catch underneath.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to use that right now because I'm just going to toss it,
Right.
but here we go.
Awesome. And I have a napkin down, so I'm going to use my napkin as well.
So now open up your glitter. Awesome. Now open up that glitter and make sure that you remove the little cap from it, because otherwise the glitter won't come out and it'll just be frustrating.
There we go. Oh, how pretty. It's like a disco show in here. Love it. All right.
Now we'll go ahead and we'll take the resin and we're going to put the resin over the rest of the star. That way we have like a half and half effect.
All right. Let's move this around.
And do the same thing you did before, just a very thin layer, and use that nose to really spread out the resin where you want it to be.
Okay. So far, so good. I'm enjoying this. This is fun.
Awesome. And it's one of those crafts too, because the UV resin doesn't cure until you hit it with the light. You have as much time to work with this as you need.
Okay.
All right, I'm pretty happy with my spread of resin. So now I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on some glitter. And I did find a little piece of paper, actually from my box. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this little paper that was in the box as my glitter catch.
Smart. Got it. All right.
Now, the only thing you want to be careful about when you're doing this round here is try to make sure that the resin doesn't go in the hole of the acrylic blank. That way you can hang it later.
Right.
But if for any reason you do, don't worry. You can always drill through it later.
Yes.
All right, once we have all that glitter spread out, we'll go ahead and cure it. How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm doing excellent. I got all my glitter. I got the foil. I think I'm ready to cure. Do we turn it over to cure or just leave it like this?
All right, so let's leave it the way it is for now. And then we'll grab our little lamp and we're just going to cure right over the top. That way any UV resin that's exposed will be cured, and then we'll flip the whole thing and do the other side.
Smart, smart. Hi, Oracle. Good to see you. Hi, Chris. Come on in. Awesome. And now we wait.
Danny, do you have scissors? Yep, so now it's just going to cure on this side. Once this side is done, we'll flip it and cure the other side.
Awesome.
I think I'll actually go ahead and trim my little sticker right now while I'm waiting. I made this little star earlier just to kind of get us ready for today.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and just see what's going to fit in here. I think we're going to go ahead and just trim out the tree and just do the little nutcracker guy, and then he should fit just fine, I think. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Okay. And then the lamp went off, so let's go ahead and flip that.
Okay. Probably, yeah, sprinkle some off. Yep. How pretty.
And don't be worried if you lose a little bit of glitter. It's totally normal.
I love
But
it.
we'll go ahead and
so
cover
much.
that in just a little while.
That's awesome. Okay. And then zap it again. Okay.
Yeah, that came out really cute.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I need to zap my glove too. I got some on my glove.
So while we're waiting for it to cure, the next part of what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and we'll put UV resin on the exposed side, and we're going to go ahead and just coat it. That way nothing will come off later.
Oh, excellent. Yes. And I see a
And then
question
we'll add the sticker after that.
from Kara. Will these videos be available? Yes,
So I
ma'am.
heard the bells jingling. That means we have a question.
Oh, the bells. Yes. Yes, it's from Kara. She's asking
Will
if
the videos be available to rewatch?
yes. And yes, they will. They are on available for replay, 100%.
And sorry again for our delay. The bells are from my team here. Whenever they see a question, they're going to ring them and let us know.
That's fantastic. That's a great system. I love it. I love it. Oh, let me turn this back.
Now this side is cured as well, so let's go ahead and flip it back over, and we're just going to coat this side with resin. That way we can preserve all this glitter and all this foil.
Great. Should I knock off any excess right now or wait till after?
You can. There shouldn't be a whole lot coming off, but yeah, you can absolutely, just to make sure.
Okay.
Now, when you are adding the UV resin, you do want to be pretty careful. I usually will start toward the center and then work my way toward the edges.
All right. That's a good tip. I will do the same.
Because you just want to cover everything. It also gives it kind of like a magnified look from both sides, so it
It
adds a fun little
does.
effect to it. That way, even if your ornament is backwards, it's going to look cute.
Right. This is super cool.
This is coming out really good. I am almost done adding my resin and about ready to cure.
Great. And I'm watching for my let me do that. I'm going to make sure I can see the hole. There it was. I was about to go over it, so you guys be careful about covering your hole with the resin. I almost covered mine up.
It can happen to anyone.
Right? I got so excited. It's going crazy.
We have another question. What's the question, Jesse?
When you said, I missed what you said, we are doing a second layer of glitter and foil, or just adding a top coat of resin?
So they asked, basically, are we doing a second layer of glitter and foil or just resin? So this is just resin so that we can lock everything in. Great question.
Got it.
And once you have it all ready to go, we'll go ahead and cure it.
All right. And then while that works, or while this cures,
Now the last part of this is going to be super easy.
Yeah.
Once this side has cured,
Hi, Casey. Good to see you. Hi, Jasmine.
so we'll add the sticker after this.
Okay, cool. And while this is curing, I wanted to let everyone know we're going to do another live together. I think that's next week, right? What time is that? So everybody can join it. It's going to be through your guys' channel that I'm going to be joining in.
Yep, that's going to be at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So just an hour, I think, ahead of you guys.
Awesome. Oops, mine's turned off.
And yeah, this came out pretty awesome.
Cool.
So everything feels pretty cured. That lamp is about the perfect size for these little acrylic blanks.
Great.
If for whatever reason you notice that there's still some stickiness, just cure it again.
Got it. Awesome.
But yeah, it looks like we're good. So let's flip this whole thing upside down, and then we're going to go ahead and add our little decal.
Fantastic. Can I take
And
my
then if
gloves
you do
off
see
now?
any like gold or anything hang on the side, see how I just kind of moved mine right out of the way and it just came right off?
Yes.
You can take one glove off for now, but we'll do one final thin layer over the decal just to make sure it stays in place.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, and so for my decal, I'm going to use the little gnome on this one. So that's from box 7 from Create by Firefly. And I'm going to cut the little gnome right out with my little scissors. And there's 2 sizes of these. This is the smaller one. You guys have lots of extra decals. She sent tons of really cool images to use on lots of projects. There we go.
That's so cute. My little nutcracker looks great on here. It fit pretty perfectly. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of UV resin just over it to make sure that he stays there forever.
Awesome. And we have another question. Oh, what's up, Alice?
Looks like we have another question. What's the question, Jesse?
Yep.
On the top coat, did you take the resin right to the edge?
So yes, we took the resin to the edge. I'm doing that again right now. But again, just a very thin amount. That way you don't have to use very much. You really just want to seal it in.
Very cool.
But if you don't go to the edge, it'll be uneven. So definitely recommend going to the edge. All right, my resin's all spread out over my decal. I look like I got pretty decent coverage here. If you're not sure, you can always add a little bit more, but it's easier to add more than it is to take away. So always start with less and add more as you need it.
Got it.
We have another question. What's the question, Jesse?
Cruz said hi.
Hey, Cruz, good to see you.
Annabelle asked, are those decals available on your site?
And Annabelle asked about the decals. Kelly, will you remind them where the decals came from?
I will. These decals were all made by Create by Firefly and .com, and that's her site. I believe they were custom for this order, but she's got lots of beautiful images, lots of holiday designs. It's possible that she's got these on there as well. So contact Melissa at Create by Firefly because they are super cute. And there's more in our box number 7 as well.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are super cute. I agree with you. And it's so cool that there's so many different options with these stickers.
Right. So much fun. And now I'm going to zap this top part. Okay, good. Oh, let me turn on my battery. I have a separate little battery here. Of course, my battery is very sparkly.
Yeah, we definitely need to sparkle our batteries. Mine is just a boring extension cord. But it
Oh,
could be a
bummer.
sparkly one, I think.
Fabulous. I'm going to try to put
All
this.
right, and my light went off, so that means my ornament's ready. I'm going to go ahead and take off my gloves.
Okay.
That came out really awesome. I really like how this worked together. And then I happened to grab myself a little bit of twine. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that through.
Cute. Mine's still.
And I mean, you can do this with anything really, right? Like say they had a Cricut or they had their own kind of vinyl.
Right.
They could put a name. They could put a custom, and anything really.
That's right. Oh, mine's done. Oh, I'm so excited. Very cool. He's so cute. Silver and gold gnome. Holiday gnome. Right.
Yeah, those came out really nice. And they look great from both sides.
Right, exactly. I might even have a because I don't have a tree up just yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna put one up because we're gonna be kind of moving our studio. But I could hang this from lots of places in the window, and it can be visible from both sides. I love it. I love it. Oh, there's a cool angle. Yep, very nice. Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much. Is there anything you wanted to tell the watchers about any specials that you guys are having? I know you have, I think you guys are doing like a 12 days of Christmas sale, which is pretty awesome. So cute.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much, Kelly. So we are doing a 12 days of Christmas right now. We are on day 7. So there's a lot of good days coming up for sure. What's really cool about the sales that we're doing is once it starts, it actually goes through the 12th day. So all the deals that have already been posted for the first few days, those are still happening. They cascade like a waterfall where they're all going to happen until the 12th day.
Wow.
So definitely
That's
check
incredible.
out the MakerFlo Craft site if you haven't lately. Lots of good stuff, and we're posting stories daily to give you an idea of what you could make with those deals.
Very cool. Thank you so much. And there, I see a question from Kara about our new place. Kara, we're only moving, I think it might be, 15 miles? We're going to the area called Pacific Beach. We're going to be 1 block off the ocean, and it's right there where there's tons of restaurants, tons of things to do. We're super excited. And so, yeah, we've got 2 months to do the move, but, slowly but surely, we're packing up the items that we need to go, and it's going to be a little bit smaller. So we're super excited. So we can't wait for y'all to come visit us there and at the new place over at the beach. And it's kind of in the area where there's it's Crystal Pier. So come see the Crystal Ninjas at Crystal Pier. It's kind of fun. Yep.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys all for joining. We'll go ahead and sign off, and then I will see you all tomorrow for our next project. I believe it's at 11 a.m. And I'll think I'm working with, oh, let me check my list because, I made this giant list and all. Oh, we're going to be doing the small 3-ounce tumbler and using supplies from Super Tight Adhesives, Fat Dad, and also, I think, Graceful Rose rhinestones.
I'm gonna have to
That's
tune
right.
in for that too.
Awesome. Yep. I'm super excited. Well, I will see you guys next time. And thank you again, Sam at MakerFlo and Jesse and everyone behind the scenes. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye.